dear audience, hope you would be fine. In this short video, we would be talking about recent trends or the research aspects in the post diaspora studies. Actually, my friend Abdul Razak is asking this question that what might be the possible themes or aspects of the diaspora studies. As we know that before this, we have been concerned with the definition of the diaspora, and later on we have discussed the types of diaspora and the major aspects which have been carried out in the diaspora studies. But our recent question is about the recent trends in the diaspora studies. As you know, in the old concept of the diaspora, at the very initial of the diaspora studies, the aspects like identity crisis, displacement, cultural dislocation, and a sense of belonging towards own native country, and the aspects of ethnicity has been the dominant major themes in the novels as well. uh, if I talk about the Mohsen Hamid's novel, The Reluctant Fundamentalist, we see that the Genghis Khan was the victim of that ethnicity, as he has been raised up in the America. He was having a good job in America, but due to this aspect of displacement and ethnicity, he was expelled out from the America, and mm, uh, due to the strong sense of ethnicity, he was forced to live in Lahore. And even some of the African writers, even in a conference we were listening that those who are the diaspora figures, they show or tend a strong tendency towards their native homeland. There was a speaker, she was telling on the conference that I am living since my birth, since my childhood. I mean, she was living with her parents in America, but she says that every years I return to my homeland and I love to speak my own mother tongue. I love to join the people of my country over there as well. Uh, Basically, this nationalism or patriotism or one's roots to one's culture are so deepened that one cannot erase these feelings out of one's writing, out of one's heart. But as Abdul Razak asked a question that what might be the recent trends on which we can work from the perspective of the research? That's very interesting question as well. That's the extension of the diaspora studies as well, uh, and I love to talk on it. My own master's thesis means we have the degree of MPhil, and MPhil is equal to 18 years education, and that is equivalent to the master's degree in the Western world, and most probably in the African countries as well. So my own thesis was on the diasporic representation of the South Asian novelists. Means at the time of the partition of the Pakistan, the people have been migrated. They were forced to migrate from India to Pakistan, and later on, as they were not equally treated by the settlers and the settled peoples and the local people, so they were having this sense of dissociation, ethnicity, and all these. So my own topic is on that cultural assimilation. Means when you enter into a different culture of this different perspective, then how you try to assimilate in that culture, what the strategies you adopt for assimilation in that culture. I would be relating one of my experiences in the United Kingdom as well, and then you would be able to understand this perspective of the research as well. The recent tendency which the diaspora studies is working on or is developing, that is the sense of co-ethnicity or the sense of the sameness. For example, uh, I was living over there, and we used to play football. But to whom I used to play football, all were the diasporic figures. One of my friend was from Saudi Arabia. One of my friend was from Nigeria. One of my friend was from Ecuador. Uh, When three people were from Ecuador, and two people were from India, and one man was from the Greece, and one woman was from the uh, uh, she was also from, I think, from Africa, uh, and two or three of more friend, my one from the Ecuador, and one more was from the uh, Spain as well. So we used to develop have a strong, we were all the displaced people, and we were having a strong sense of ethnicity. We all the people were of the different color, we all the people were of the different origin, we all the people were of the different speaking languages as well. But what was sharing, what was a strong bond between we people, that was the our co-ethnicity, not in that sense, but diaspora was common, means we all the people were displaced, and we were having our own displaced community. So there were some people of the native speaking origin as well who used to play with us, but we were more assigned, more close to our displaced figures, displaced students who were away from their origin, means the national geographic origins. So in this way, uh, we can work on the co-ethnicity or the sameness, means definitely we would be looking. I haven't come with such novel where the co-ethnicity has been played, where the people from the different displaced countries are of the different origins. For example, I met a lot of people who were from India. I was from Pakistan, and we have a sense of some sort of anonymity, or some sort of, though I don't believe on it, these differences. But uh, even one man from India met me on the airport. He used to say that, "Oh, I can speak your language. I am from Punjab. You are from Lower Punjab. I am from Upper Punjab. I can speak your language. I can understand your difficulties as well." So, as due to the as world has globalized, the diaspora communities has increased in the Western world or the developed countries. So, right now, those diasporic communities are understanding, or has developed the sense that they cannot be localized. So they are creating some sort of their own ethnicity, but their own ethnicity might be with the people of their same religion, with the people of the same locality. For example, if I'm from Pakistan, I would be trying to develop a strong sense with Pakistani people. Even if I'm unable to find those Pakistani people in that community, then I would be looking for some Indians, and even if I could not find some Indians, then I would be trying to looking for Muslim people, Muslim students, and even if I do not find that, then I would be trying some people uh, from the from, if not religion, if not of the color, then I would be looking at another displaced person, because what I share as with others, with such people, I that would be the displacement, the sense of displacement. So this is the very new recent topic on the aspect of co-ethnicity. Is the recent trend in diasporic communities, and it can be worked out as well. I haven't been with such a novel, or may I work on it? That what is the which is the recent novel which talks about the co-ethnicity and the sense of sameness among the diasporic communities. This might be the very recent trend, and it can hit the researchers as well. I would be looking for such novel. For example, Abdul Razak, as you have talked that what might be the novelist, other novelist, that Bricklin is by a Bangladeshi female writer. Uh, it also talks about the same sense, Bricklin. It was written in 2013. uh, as you were talking in the last question, that what might be the because that novel, Invisible Man, that was written in some 60s, but this Brick Lane, Mohsen is the reluctant fundamentalist. But the idea of that identity crisis, cultural assimilation, social exclusion, that have gone old. Now the people, it does not attract the attention of the supervisors. So on this aspect, on the aspect of co-ethnicity, you can work, keep on exploring. If you find such novel, also share with me. If I find out something related to this, I would be sharing with you. But this the concept of co-ethnicity among the diasporic figures is the recent one that can be explored as well. With this, goodbye.